Are you talking to us?
Yep, well, you already recording. Yep. We're good to go? Righto. So we're recording then. Okay. Hello and thank you for tuning in to our first ever YouTube video. Now I know that this is not going to be the world's very best video you've ever saw on YouTube because it's our very first, and we have a grand total of about a bit over a week or so's experience in video editing and video filming. But that's the whole point. Have a look and see what you think, and in the comment section below let us know what you think on where we can improve and what we can do better and better questions we can ask and all that sort of stuff, so that hopefully we can start building this channel into something that's very, very worthwhile. So now the concept of the thing is very, very simple. Is that we just simply went out, asked random people what their name was, where they were from, and then let them talk about whatever they wanted, and that's really about it. It's just that simple. So now, before we get started though, just very quickly, I want to thank some people that took part in this video. Because it was our first video, they were brave enough and kind enough to let some weirdo like me walk up to them and say, you know, can we do an interview with you? So to Chris and Kira and Lara and Crystal and Rose and Alia and Ty and Jesse, thank you. Thank you so much, because you've helped us out more than you can imagine, and we promise to try and do our best for you as far as what we've done. Now the only other thing is too is that you'll notice that some of the footage that's shot, some of it's a little bit better than others. We've used two different cameras. Turns out that the more expensive camera wasn't as good as the Galaxy phone that we're filming on right now, so go figure. Other than that, like I say, have a look, see what you think, and now if you do like it and you do think that we're in with a bit of a chance to make this a longer term thing and a more stable channel, by all means, the whole click below thing and the like thing, and we'll see if we can get 1,000 likes out of it to get us kick started. And hey look, I'm starting to ramble. Just have a look and I'll have a look.
Lara.
Lara, where are you from, Lara?
I am from Central Coast, New South Wales.
I'm Jessie.
Jessie, and where are you from, Jessie?
I'm from Edge Hill.
Chris, and
I'm Kira. My name's Crystal and these are my little people.
and who have we got here?
I'm Rose, and I'm Ty,
Yeah?
and I'm Layla.
Righto, thank you. Now, your name is?
Lara.
Lara, and where are you from, Lara?
I am from Central Coast, New South Wales.
Okay, so are you living here now or are you just holidaying?
No, holidaying. So I'm a teacher on the coast and I'm just here on a holiday.
Okay, so what age groups do you teach?
Year 1 at the moment, so I'm 3rd year out of university and
How are you finding it?
loving it.
Is it what
It's
you expected it to be?
No, I never wanted to be a teacher.
No?
I wanted to do interior design, but I wanted a job that would last forever. So
Yeah.
that's why I got into teaching, but I absolutely love it now and I couldn't imagine myself
Right.
doing anything different.
How would you rate, did you try and find the interior design work out of uni or?
I looked into it, but most of the work was in Sydney or interstate, so yeah, I wanted to stay local because I love where I'm from. And,
So what have you done while you've been here? So how long have you been here now?
we've been here just under a week, so
Yep.
we've headed up to Daintree.
Yep.
Spent a few days off grid.
And is it what you expected it to be?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yep.
Not as much wildlife as I thought, but
Saw some crocodiles?
no. felt like they were around watching.
Oh no,
but,
they are always watching.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you
But
that.
yeah, I didn't see any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what would be, if you could sum up your life as the best and the worst of your life? The ultimate high and the ultimate low.
I don't know. I consider being alive my high. I try and get the most out of every day. So, yeah, every day for me is a high, and a low. Oh, I don't know. I guess if family is sick or something like that would be a low point.
I was going to say, I guess without pinpointing anything in particular, so for those low times, how would you deal with those low times?
I guess find the positive in it. Yeah.
Yep, always looking for the
Yeah,
positive.
definitely.
Alright, now we'll keep that short then. In that, the big question is, what advice, if any, about anything would you have and why would you give it?
Life advice. I guess always ask yourself, is this way of thinking going to be proactive?
Yep.
And how am I going to move forward past it? Yeah.
Like pretty solid, safe advice.
Yeah,
No
and I guess
worries.
because if you're thinking the other way, it's not going to get you anywhere.
No, of course
Yeah.
not. Alright, thank you
Yeah,
very much
that's
for that.
great.
You've been awesome.
Pleasure
and
to meet
enjoy
you.
the rest of your holiday.
Thank you, I will.
Good,
Right,
very
and
well.
your name is?
I'm Jessie.
Jessie. And where are you from, Jessie?
I'm from Edge Hill.
Edge Hill, so you're
Cairns.
local to Cairns.
Correct.
Okay. And how long have you been up here?
Since I was 5.
5, so you're long sort of local.
Yes.
Alright, that's a good one, because what changes would you have seen in Cairns in that time, and for the better or worse?
A lot of enormous changes, and it's for the best.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
for the best.
So you're comfortable with, I'm thinking probably more the number of people and the development and everything else?
In all cases, it's been an asset to Cairns.
Yep.
And the more people that can come into Cairns and see the nature that we've got to offer,
Yep.
is better than materialistic.
Yeah. Now, definitely not going to ask your age or anything, but just given that the changes in Cairns, what changes would you have seen over your life and in the world in general? Like, just the way that we are. You know, people always say, "Oh, I remember the good old days" and that sort of thing.
Well, I think the children these days are more open,
Yep.
and they've been, I think the older generation, parents used to be very, very strict and reserved and weren't opened up. And as we grew into teenage years, we didn't know about our natural life, what
Yeah.
was happening, especially young girls.
Yep.
Mothers kept it a secret, fathers were very, very quiet. These days, it's opened up, and if parents cannot explain it to children, they can on the internet.
That's right.
And as long as it's explained correctly,
Do you have children?
yes.
All grown up now, and
No, he's 21.
yep,
Yes.
same as ours. What do you do for a living?
I do landscape gardening.
Yeah, and have you always done that, or?
No. I used to work as a private secretary and work for a radiologist, work for a solicitor.
What would your favourite profession have been? Out of all the jobs you've ever had, or what things that you've done?
I think in all jobs I was, I enjoyed because I was learning each day.
Yeah.
And each day I was learning, I appreciated everybody that came into any industry.
What would be the highlight of your life, do you think?
Oh, when I went overseas.
Where did you go?
To London.
To London. How was that?
That was really good because coming from Oval, and the population in Cairns was very, very minute.
Yep.
And just a big challenge that small fishes can go into the big lakes.
Was London a deliberate pick? Like, was it a heritage-based decision, or?
No, it's just in year 8 when we did history,
Yep.
I just wanted to travel.
How long ago was that?
Oh, many years ago.
Many years. I would say it changed a bit by now.
Definitely.
Okay, so we won't hold you that long now. What advice, if any, about anything would you give, and why would you give it?
Well, it's up to the people. I love fresh air,
Yeah.
and I love nature, and that's why we live in Cairns.
Yeah, mate, you've been awesome. Thank you so
Thank you
very
very
much,
much.
and enjoy the rest of your time.
Take care.
First of all, we'll start with your names. Your name?
Chris.
Chris and
I'm Kira.
Kira. Okay. Now, you said you're from Australia.
Yeah.
You want to just say where you're from and what you do?
Originally born on the Gold Coast.
Yep.
Melbourne. Moved up to the Gold Coast. Lived there for 25 years. Had a business and a house there. Great butcher shop. I had that for 6 years.
So you butcher by trade?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Gold Coast kind of lost its sparkle for me. It's not such a fun place to live. It's quite a criminal place to live.
No, we found that out. We had 10 months there, so yeah.
I lost everything there due to the house being broken into by thieves, and kind of just broke my heart a bit.
Yeah.
So I decided to buy a Land Cruiser and kit it out and hit the road, man.
We're not going to hold that against you going to cruising because we're patrol people.
All right.
How long have you been in Cairns now? Is it just a visit or you've moved up?
Well, visited to start with.
Yep.
Travelled up to the Cape, did the telegraph track and all of the four-wheel drive tracks in between.
Was it what you expected?
It was better than what I expected. It was probably one of the best things I've ever done with myself. Reasonably cheap and a lot of fun. Travelled with 2 friends with four-wheel drives as well.
Yep.
No major issues.
Yeah. Now, for you personally, what would you class as the highlight of your life and the low life? You don't have to do the low life though, but in contrast the 2 things.
I guess to do with work, the highlight of my life would be probably getting off the streets when I was 14 or 15 and getting into work.
It's pretty awesome.
The highlight would be buying my own business at 24 years old and being successful and selling it. Successfully in training 3 apprentices. To my knowledge that I stuck with a guy for 17 years, an old butcher, and I ended up buying the shop off him, and he retired out of me buying the business. So we worked together very closely, and I would have to say that, you know, if it was anything, it's probably getting off the streets, man, and getting out of bed and doing a 60-hour week for your money.
Now, what about you?
I'm from Germany.
Germany, yep.
Yes, and I'm traveling here for years. So I started in Sydney and bought a car, and then I did the East Coast. So I actually did everything on the East Coast.
All by yourself?
I know, I had a friend from Germany. She came over for her semester break.
Yep.
And she traveled with me together the whole East Coast. And yeah, we had a great time. It was like one of the greatest times in my life. It was beautiful. Australia is amazing.
It's pretty cool,
yeah.
Now, before you came to Australia, what were you doing in Germany?
I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Kindergarten teacher,
So I was studying it for 3 years, and I was working for a year in this job. And but then I decided to just take a few years off to travel a bit, and I actually don't want to live in Germany, so maybe Australia, I don't know.
No, you won't be the first one. I don't think you're going to be the last either. The kindergarten, did you enjoy doing that? Is it something you'd recommend to anyone to have a look at?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm not working with kids, I'm working with teenagers. So they have, most of them have big troubles in their families. They're not living at home anymore, they're living in other places, and we just try to make them just like get them back to their normal life and get them back to school or find a place to live for them. And it's like really big things, and it's amazing to see these kids, how they're growing and how they're getting more safe and more stable on their way.
Because you know we have a shortage in Australia of daycare and kindergarten teachers and that sort of thing. Alright, so finally then, we'll start with you. Your advice, if any, on anything, what would you give and why would you give it?
I'd give them a time. Because I think people these days can go either way. They can either take it upon themselves to work hard, or they can go the other way and be a grub, thief, and just basically drift through life without any sort of meaning or any direction.
That's good advice. And you?
Yeah, I would definitely say, because traveling was the best part of my life, the best decision, which was like always in my mind to leave my home place and go for traveling. I would say that's the best decision in life, so everybody should try it.
That's advice that might be pertinent to us, because our eldest son is just about to go to Canada for 2 years in a few weeks. So we might just show him your advice.
I'll probably say travelling too.
We're the same. Alright, well thank you guys. It's been awesome.
Thank you.
Very
nice
first
to meet
interview.
You.
And enjoy the rest of your time.
Thanks.
Yeah, cool.
Alright.
Thank you.
Now, your first name is?
My name's Crystal, and these are my little people.
And who have we got here?
I'm Rose.
Rose.
And I'm Lime.
Yeah.
And I'm Ayla.
And where are you guys from?
I'm from Ireland and
Australia.
Australia. And Cork, and that's where I'm from.
And what are we here for?
We're
Whose birthday? Lola's birthday! Okay, what else?
So, how
wait.
long have you been here for?
I have been here for like
All your life.
all my life because I was born here.
You were, yeah, okay, and I've been here for 14 years.
14 years.
Yeah, and you've been roller skating. Okay, guys, look at the camera and listen to the man.
Okay, up here. Okay, so what do you do you're in Port Douglas?
What do I do for a job, guys?
God has Jessica, and you cut people's hair, and color them hair, and you color my hair.
And what is that called?
Hairdresser job.
Yeah!
And I do a hairdresser too.
Are you a hairdresser too? Okay, what else?
Okay, so what? Because it's only a short one. So if you had advice to give anyone about anything, what would it be? Advice?
It would be surround yourself with love and babies and don't judge.
Does that sound like good advice? What advice would you give someone?
I will care for someone and share, and we will respect.
Oh, beautiful. What would you do if you could do anything?
I love my cousin.
Good girl. And what about you, Ty?
And
What would you do if you could do anything in the world?
I will do flagging.
Playing! Yeah! Okay, high five. Yeah, yeah. Okay, everyone look at the camera and say, Happy Sunday! Yay!
So, you're going to finish watching that yet? Oh no, we're back again. Jeez. Right. Okay, so what did you think? I hope you liked it. And again, just before we go, if you liked what you saw, please, by all means, go down, click that freaking sub button and the like thingamajiggy, and see if we can get 1,000 likes out of it to get us kicked off. If you didn't, well, obviously don't. But by the same token, if you want, put some comments in, tell us why you didn't like it and what you think we can do to improve. And by all means, we will take on board any constructive criticism there is. And yeah, again, thank you very much, guys, and thank you so much again to the people that took part. You guys were awesome, more awesome than you could ever imagine. So hopefully we can knock out another one in a couple of weeks. We'll try and make it a weekly thing at some point. And again, thank you so very much. See yous.